If you are interested in taking a look at 100% draw prediction tips for football betting, then get registered with Houdini-Predictions and you could be steering your selections in the right direction. The draw is a massively undervalued option in football betting. It's often seen as lucky in the betting world if you manage to correctly predict one. However, as with all betting practices, it simply boils down to statistical analysis. There are times when studying all the data can lead to the conclusion that a 100% draw prediction is going to be the outcome. We look for those sure big odds predictions with the draw to help punters target bigger value. There are scenarios in football that just play into the hands of backing a draw as the outcome. First of all, though, let's examine the draw. It is the one selection out of the three in a match outright for football betting that is generally overlooked. There is more of a winning feeling in making a selection on either the home team or away team to win. The draw can feel, well, a little bit anticlimactic like it does on the field of play. Think of all the anticipation of a big how we cashed a 100% draw prediction. Premier League clash between two of the top two clubs in England, Man City and Liverpool. You've waited for the big match, but then the big fixture is just a tremendously dull affair that plays out to a 0-0 draw. But it's soccer and someone has to win. In this case, anyone backing the draw would be the winner with the returns from their betting selection. Some teams set out their stall on difficult days to be happy with collecting a point from a draw. So it is a little bit of a fallacy that the draw option in football betting is a long shot because it is a result that neither team wants. If there is a match where a team needs 1 point to avoid relegation from their final match, then there is a bigger likelihood they are going to sacrifice an attacking mindset to remain solid at the back. What we do with the 100% draw option. Houdini-Predictions analyze matches, monitor form and the latest soccer markets to pull together the big odds tips for football betting. That includes the draw, which is an undervalued option, but not one to pass over lightly. There are some benefits to betting on the draw. It's just about having the right information in your hands at the right time. Houdini-Predictions has those sure big odds predictions available for free. Find the best 100 draw prediction tips. What the draw in football offers. It's common to find around a 25% probability on the draw outcome on a league game from England and most matches across Europe's top league. That's around 3-1 odds, which is quite a strong value option for punters to consider. Either side of that in the 1/2 market you will have an odds-on favorite and the odds against an underdog. The favorite may be such a long odds-on price as to not offer value. The underdog win just looks unlikely. So nestled nicely in between is the option of a draw. Under the right circumstances, such as when two low-scoring, defensively minded teams meet, it could be prime time to jump on the draw for big odds tips at Houdini-Predictions. We follow the data, and if the draw is the top option, that's what we show punters. Draw avoids dropping odds. When it comes to dropping odds in football betting, it's something that can trip up punters. That's when a market selection starts to get heavily backed and the odds shorten. While dropping odds can indicate a good bet shaping up, dropping odds means that somewhere you have missed out on a little bit of value from the opening price in the market on the selection. We have a list of the current dropping odds for selections on the site, highlighting how a team is becoming well backed. But the draw is slightly different. It really doesn't shift too far away from that median of being a 3-1 option, regardless of the game. So it does represent an attractive stable football betting option. Free predictions for the draw. Houdini-Predictions has live and play bets as well as pre-match betting tips for registered customers to look at. While we look around the globe at a plethora of competitions, we only name up to 6 best big odds tips of the day. It's the quality that we are chasing, and sometimes that quality tip backs the stalemate.